Are you thinking about an international move in living in abroad? It is a center of adventure and is excitement, right? But let's be honest, it is so scary. It is a recipe for disaster. We're gonna experience everything new, new language, new culture, new everything. So everything what was familiar with you is gonna disappear, and you're gonna go for the unknown. How are we gonna go through and not just survive, but strive? That is what we are going to talk about. So stay tuned until the end, because it is from an expat to another expat. It's from my experience and the experience of many that I base patience of tools and tips I'm going to share with you, so you can overcome those challenges quicker and with less pain. Enjoy more life, because life is too short and is meant to be lived happy with our loved ones, with our kids, with our husband, and everything new. So let's dive in. So I create this foundation formula to overcome any difficult transition. And of course, it's based exactly the 3 principles a transition has that we need to follow. It is the endings, the painful, is the middle, the confusion, backs and forwards of emotions, that if you don't overcome the first one, we will be so struggled to overcome the middle part. And then is the settling part. We need to settle in fast so our family feels happier, better, confident, safer, so we can really enjoy the new relocation, destination, life we want. The first is exactly the owning. Well, we need to own this relocation. We need to take ownership. We need to accept it. We need to let go what we were familiar and accept the challenging of what it is unfamiliar. We need to be okay with it. We need to shift our mindset, our beliefs, our self-beliefs that make us stuck in that negative conversation inside of our heads. Whatever is not going to work. Instead, we need to embrace, to own, to take responsibilities, to dive deeper and try answer all the questions we have, so we be clear, so we get all the awareness we need, so we can be clear to say, okay, I got it. I'm an important person in this family. I'm the mother, I am the spouse that I want to be in this new adventure. Not I need, you are not trapped. We always have a choice. But when you understand that you want to be part of it, that you accept this adventure challenging situation in your life, embrace the unknown and take charge of this journey, this new expat journey. Own it, manage it, and get it. Get settling fast. Right, tip number 1, focus on the positives. I know, but Christina is not just positives in here. I know that. We go through all of them. But first we need to shift our mind to see negative instead of the positive. Exist both. Why we choose the negative? Because the negative protects us. Because we as a human being are wired to look for a problem so we can survive. And of course the negatives are there so we can prepare and survive. But in this case, we really need to focus on the positives. Yes, because when we focus on the positives, it brings good energy. So make us on a state of mind of possibilities. And this adventure, it is possibilities. Possibilities for everyone. And you are part of it. You are the biggest part of it, my friend. And you know that. As a partner and a mother, you are the biggest one. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So let's focus on the positives. Put in a journal everything what excites you, everything what you see can excite your kids, excite your partner, everything positive that can create that adventure in a combination of opportunities that brings you so much joy and positivity for all of you. Looking forward to that moment. So write it down. Write down exactly what positive brings to you, to this story, to this adventure. What do you want to see? How do you want to feel? What do you imagine? Write it down. Write it down. Because it's something magic happens, that the way we are wired, our brain works, our thoughts works, when we put in a paper and we read it, it just sinks in one way incredible. We really feel it in a different way than just in our imagination. So that is the first exercise. That's the first tip I really recommend you to do. Focus on the positives and write down everything what you want and expect that adventure to be. The second one is, of course, reframe your fears. What do I mean by that? We all have fears. Fears is part really of our biology, the way we think, because we need to survive. We need to survive. So fear, at the end of the day, saves us from many things. It's good to have fear. However, the fear now is different from the time in a cage. Our brain's still there. Somehow, it works the same way. Now we need to question our worries, question our fears. Why I'm worried about it? What could happen? We're going to relocate, and if something's not go on the plan, we come back. When you put things in that perspective, all those big worries, it's going to fade down. It's going to be very minimalistic. But you need to write it down. Write it down. The first exercise, first focus on the positives. And then, okay, let's go and reframe my fears. What I'm afraid of? What is my worries? Put them in a paper. And very important, put in a paper the worries you are in control and the worries you don't have any control whatsoever. And it's a lot, believe me. When you write it down, you're going to see it's so many worries and fears that are not in our control. And at the end of the day, they might not impact us at all when you really confront them and go deeper and ask, is that true? Do the exercise and you tell me. Comment below any exercise you do, share with us in the community so we can learn and help each other from one expert to another. We need to feel and to know we are not alone. But each one of us have our stories, so interpret different, do different. So the more we share with each other, the more we feel definitely is not as worried and as problematic as we created. And we are not alone in here. So that is tip number 2. Reframe your fears and challenge them. And how can you deal with it? What can you do to make that fear and that worry go away? Is it in your control? If it's not in your control? If it is in your control, you need to do something about it and you know what to do. Tip number 3 on this first stage of honing our adventure, it is set realistic expectations. It is not going to be perfect overnight. It will not. And it is something that you need to accept. It is what it is. You together as a family need to give some time to adjust. It's important to give that time. But that time, always focus on the positives. Understand all your fears. And then just sink with it. And be patient, have compassion, understanding that you are in a journey. And this journey is just about to start. And you need to give some time to sink in. And it's okay. It's okay. You have time for everything. So first, we embrace the change. What we have to embrace the change? First tip, focus on the positives. Second tip, reframe your fears, challenging them. And number 3, set realistic expectations. Don't be hard on you. Don't be hard on your kids. Just give them time to sink in. This is a big change. Okay? Shifting your mindset is a superpower. So cultivate the positivity, the resilience, and the can-do attitude. This will be the anchor of the storm of your expat life. So let's go and start for tip 1. The tip 1 for me is practice gratitude daily. In here, to shift your mindset, it needs to start from there. Because when we are grateful about what we have and what we experience, what we've been, what we are, what we are now, where we want to go. It creates that movement of feelings inside of us. It's like I'm in a magic, beautiful timeline that if I don't practice gratitude, I feel like I'm a robot. I'm just a number in this planet. And we are not. Absolutely not. We are unique, beautiful human beings that experience this life, that we have a choice, we have a voice. But for that, we need to practice gratitude so we can reflect what we've been doing, what we've been, what we are now, and how grateful we are for our health, for our water, for the air we breathe, for the home we have, for the family we have, from the pets that love us unconditionally, from transportation we have to visit, from the technology we have, so we can press the button and hear the voice or see the faces. It's so much we can be grateful for, to put us on a positive state like no other. This one is huge. So practice gratitude daily. What are you thankful today? Even small things, even just a smile, a hug from our kids, a laugh, making someone laugh. It is priceless for our soul and our heart. It is the best tool to elevate your state to a positive state. Second one, it's challenging your negative thoughts. So that complements the first stage when you reframe your fears. And here is similar, challenging your thoughts. Are these true? What am I thinking about? Am I creating the story? Because by the way, we are all an amazing actors and actresses because we create stories like no other. The imagination of a child is still in us forever. Unfortunately, when we become adults, we just want to survive, so we want to create the worst scenarios possible. So we make sure we are prepared to save ourselves. But the child, lucky her, she's still living a really beautiful imaginary world. That is just pleasure and creativity. So we need to control our negative thoughts. That is tip number 2. Replace them with positives. So you're challenging them, and again, replace them with positive thoughts. Why this is bad? Why cannot be good? I can have this and that and that. Okay, it will take some time, but it's okay. In the long run, oh my God, it's going to be transformational. Could be this adventure we are talking about. Yeah? And the third one that is going to back up the shift of your mindset like no other is backed up by scientists. Every athlete and whatnot, they use it, visualization. Visualization, it is huge to our brain, who creates thoughts and feelings, emotions and outcomes like no other. It's like when you visualize something, it triggers feelings, create emotions inside of you. And that triggers so much. And that connects our subconscious to our frontal cortex, which is the most logical one that you see, black and white, 1 + 1 is 2. You have all the computer in your subconscious that is going to be aligned with that feelings, those emotions when you visualize something. And the energy that creates inside of you are so wonderful. That is going to help you to achieve what you want, no matter what. Unfortunately, these visualizations, if they are negative, they will bring you negative. But if they are positives, they will bring you the positives. Simple as that. There's no question about it. We have the proofs. The science backs us up. So it's nothing like I'm saying here, just the top of my head, and of course, through my experience. But all of us have experienced this. Visualize the success. Just imagine the beautiful home you're going to create that is going to serve your family for everything that you guys want and need at this stage in your life, in that new relocation. Okay? Start from there. Just imagine the home you're going to create and see your kids laughing, playing, eating at the dinner table, you're cooking for them, with your partner coming home and laugh, and get your neighbors in, have barbecues, just imagine what you really want and need to feel happy, to feel safe, you and your family. Just imagine. It's not difficult. You have everything in there, for sure. Just imagine. So feel the joy, feel the confidence that you belong in your community, that you have already a group of some new friends, your kids' friends. You see them play, you see them happy. Visualize you doing a video call with your family, your loved ones, sharing the new things you've been involved in your community, that you and your family are so grateful that you feel you belong to this community. You feel good, you feel safe, you feel confident. This was definitely the good choice for you guys at this stage of your life. It's not forever. A relocation is not forever. You can relocate again and again and again. The thing is, we need to enjoy the moment. We need to enjoy the now. And the now, it's what matters. Because the past, you cannot do anything about it. The future, you might wanted to happen, but still didn't happen. If you visualize the present, the now, how you want to feel, how you want your kids to feel, how you want your partner to feel, you can do it. Visualization is the key to trigger things to happen the way you want. So make sure you know what you want. So do the first stage, and then you will see you know what you want, you visualize it, that's what you're going to get. And the third stage, it is take charge of your journey. So the first is embracing your change, the second, shift your mindset, and now you are ready to take charge of your journey. So now, my friend, you are the Wonder Woman. You are the Superwoman. You put your hands like that. You feel, I am the Wonder Woman. I'm the Superwoman. I'm the Super Mom. I'm the Super Partner, Super Spouse. I'm the Super Mom. I'm in control of this adventure. I am the Super Mom. I am the Super Spouse. Feels great, right? I like this pose. I think I'm going to beat this pose for a bit longer. You're going to see, it feels amazing. You need to try it. Yeah, go there and try it. Just put them in there, like your hands like that. Your family needs you more than ever. Your family needs you always, always. In here, in the comfort zone, and when you go to that adventure out of your comfort zone, even more. But for that, my darling, you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your well-being. You need to make sure you follow those stages, those tips to help you out to own this adventure. Because you are an adventurous. You are the super mother, partner, adventurous. I like the title, don't you? It feels good. So for that, you need to be active. Be proactive, get informed and empowered. And for that, you need to follow these 3 tips. That is gonna give you exactly what you need. But not just you, because you are not alone. You are with your family. Your kids gonna be part of it massively. Please make sure they do, because that is one of the biggest mistakes I can see. Many families failed to take them out of this experience, thinking they are protecting them. They want to be part of it because they trust you and they want to be part of it, to feel, I'm helping mommy. Mommy is happy. Mommy needs my help. They feel useful for you. Our kids want to help us, wants to be part of us. They want to feel praised because they are helping us. They want to hear that we love for what they do for us. They want to see the smiles, the love, feeling the love, because they are interacting with us. So don't take that away from your kids. They will feel very rejected by you. You are not protecting them. You are rejecting them. In their minds, you are rejecting them. That's the sad truth. That we sometimes, parents, want to protect our kids without involving them at some level of their level, of course, and then they feel they are not good enough. They are rejected by their own parents. And we think we are doing a good thing to protect them. So please, please, I recommend you to not do that. So what you do in the first tip? Research, research, and research. It's the best time ever. It's in this era, it's the amazing timing. You can research in many different ways. Through YouTube, Google, documentaries, anything. You can research and research so much that when you're going to move, you feel so familiar with that place. That is not just unfamiliar anymore. That is not just a scary place that you don't know nothing about it. You put them in a Google map, the country, the place, the road, everything, you are there. You visualize straight away. How do you feel about it? You search about anything and everything in a press a button, like done. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So lucky we are, right? It's a blessing. So research, research, research. Learn about everything, the language, the culture, what schools they have, the way they educate in there, what your kid's gonna confront, what not. Still, when you arrive there, of course you're gonna have that shock when you arrive there. But at this stage, to get familiarization about it, it is an amazing tool. Research, research, research. All of you guys, all of you, be part of it. I know your partner know already the job and know already what you're going to do. That we don't need to worry about it. We need to worry about everything else for the family, right? All the resources, they are available to support your journey. And that's what you need to research. To the dot, to the dot. And then comes the second tip that is connected with it. Set your goals. Set your goals. Clarity is everything, my friend. When we are clear, we know the direction. Clarity, it is illumination, is light. We can see where we go. So set clear goals. What do you want to achieve in this new chapter? For you as individual, and of course for your family as a whole. It's very important to have that clarity. And of course, goals can be big. You don't need to put the big goal, what you want in 5 years time, 3 years time, 1 year time. Just step by step. Okay, now we're gonna do the relocation. What is the plan for the relocation? So we start at this stage, and then we have the managing logistics stage, the packing, the declutter, and then we're gonna have the arrival, the logistics, decorate the home, therapy, integration, and so on. You see, break down all the goals. It's not everything in one chunk, and for each one of you the same. And then of course with that information of the clear goals, then you can create a simple plan, but it needs to exist, because without that simple plan you can get lost and mess up like the road map. So if you put different addresses to your directions route from A to Z in a Google map, you go to here, there, here, there, here, there. It takes so much long to arrive there. So a plan, a simple plan, just really structure your goals in a way that you know you go to that stage of emotions, that stage of actions, to go from this moment to the getting, to the settling, and strive. Okay? Because you need to have the clarity with the timelines for each category of the stage. It's very important, so you are clear about it, and no one getting really stress and anxieties because you forgot about something very, very, very important. We don't want to go to that stage, do we? We don't want that to happen. So a simple plan, you can manage everything ever so smoothly in this start of your relocation, your adventure expat life. Okay? So this is everything for this video that I wanted to share with you. This awareness, this formula I create through my experience of relocating abroad, with a foundation for a better start. The positive and the boost, optimistic attitude, so you can handle the rest. Okay? Relocation as a trailing spouse and a mother, it can be tough. I'm not denying that. I have been there. I'm still an expat and not with young kids anymore, but I know exactly very similar situation. Each one of us have our story. Each one of us will embrace these tips and tools I'm sharing with you. But at the end of the day, it is an incredible experience. It is an incredible experience that is an opportunity for everyone to grow. Not just your partner that has already a good job, a good opportunity to dream, etc., but for you also, for you and for your children. It's a self-discovery. Sometimes we need these opportunities to get out of our comfort zone and really embracing what we can become a better version of ourselves in contact with a different language, different culture, different challenges. So by owning your experience, from the endings with the pain and that is inevitable, you need to go through, but with a better eyes, with a better heart, with a better vision, with the most optimistic and confident way to embrace, to accept, to let go, so you can move on. And managing the transitions of the logistics that you can settle in quickly. I know it's a lot to take in, but remember, break it down step by step. Create a simple plan, and you got this. You can create a fulfilling and successful experience for yourself and your family. You've got this as a mother, as a woman, as a partner. You got this. You are not alone. You are never alone. You are amazing. Remember, you are the super adventurer, heroine, mommy, and partner. It is huge. And you got this, my friends. So if this video helped you, just share with others. Share with others and subscribe so you don't miss any more tips and stages of my formula and my experience and the experience of others. This is a channel it is all about for us to communicate from one expat to another experience, so we all can learn and grow and feel better and conquer any fear and overcome any challenging quick and faster. So this community, it isn't here for you. You are never alone. Share with us anything that you want to share, any question that bothers you. This community will help you. I can help you, and anyone can answer your questions and help you. So I appreciate if you subscribe, because it helped me to share even more and more and grow more this community, okay? So thank you and take care. You got this. You got this. See you in the next one.